Welcome back to Banana For Your Headtop. This is episode 3, and boy, do we have a really good lineup for you today. I'm sitting across from Andrew Alava. You can say hi to the fans.
Hello.
That's huge. And on my left is Alysha Hillo, our guest for the week, the month. I don't know how many podcasts we make and when we make them, but for this episode, Alysha Hillo.
Hi.
Please welcome her with a quick clap. Thank you very much. So today we want to talk about some really hard-hitting questions, some things that will hopefully cause lots of debates in the comments, and just get passionate. We love to see passion here on Banana For Your Headtop, dropping that knowledge. So let's get into our first topic. Around this time of year, it's November 8th, right?
Yes.
9th, maybe 9th now.
At this time, it's 9th.
It's
now
9th.
9th. Yep.
Crazy world. A lot of people like to debate, when can I celebrate Christmas? When is it appropriate? Some say right after Halloween. Some say September. Others say a day before Christmas. We have some pretty interesting takes on that. We'll start with Andrew. Andrew, what do you think about that whole debate? When, in your opinion, is it okay to celebrate Christmas? Christmas.
Chrysler.
What time is it okay to start preparing for that?
Yeah.
Okay. In my opinion, I would already tell you that November 1st is too early.
Yeah.
That off the bat, that's already too early, and I'm sure a lot of people can agree. My thing is, there is a holiday that falls in between between Christmas and Halloween.
Yeah.
There's a very special thing that takes place in between those two.
And it's not Remembrance Day.
No, well,
is that a holiday?
That's important.
Podcast.
And you know what? That's actually a good point. You should wait for that to happen as well. But then there's actually something even after that, just a few days later. And not many people know this, but there's a birthday of someone extremely special to this world, someone that is just a blessing.
Yeah.
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 Hundo P.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Who would that be,
It's
Andrew?
me. It's
Yeah.
100% me.
It's
So,
Andrew Alava.
Yes.
When's your birthday?
November 19th.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Thank you.
I knew that. It was
10
just for
days.
the fans.
So that's my beef. I need time to be able to celebrate my birthday
Right.
first.
You're not out here competing with Jesus, is what you're saying.
No. What I'm competing against is commercialism. I don't know. No, what I'm really competing against is just Christmas music and people already transitioning into the next big
And forgetting
celebration.
about
And
you.
forgetting you.
Exactly.
Right.
We need
Right.
to celebrate me first.
100%.
Then
No,
we
I
can
agree
get
with
ready
that.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that sounds selfish, but come on.
No.
I think that was the goal.
I'm very humble, and you ask anybody, and they'll tell you that I'm the most humble person in the world. They'll tell you that I told them that.
I have heard people say that. I've said
100%.
it about Andrew.
I'm extremely humble.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, my birthday first, and then you know
And
what?
then-
As soon as it turns to November 20th, sure, you can start getting ready for Christmas.
Sure.
By all means,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
That's good.
Just give me some respect.
Alysha Hillo, thanks for being with us again.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on this whole matter? When do you think it's appropriate for people as a whole to start celebrating Christmas?
Like, I just think it's crazy how, like, you walk into the store and, like, they'll have Halloween in one aisle and then, like, Christmas stuff in the other aisle.
That's
Like,
facts.
it's actually crazy.
That's facts.
But I think, like, once you hit, November 20th, it's pretty much safe to say that you can celebrate Christmas.
So
Get
you're
into that.
on the Andrew Alava type of train, like right after his
Yeah.
birthday, you're good to go.
Yeah, because, like, we have to worry about him. And then when it's not about him anymore, it's like Christmas.
When he
Jesus.
finally gets over himself, we can just move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. For me personally, I'm a December 1st guy. Like I just think people who listen to it too early, you're getting excited and you're amping yourself up for something that's still 40 days away. That would kill me inside, especially in like major season or something. Like, no, I don't need this type of like, I wish I was at Christmas. So I wait till December 1st to listen to Mistletoe by Justin Bieber or any of his hit tracks, Fa La La. I don't know. December 1st, because that's when I feel like I'm allowed to get excited for Chrysler. That's when it's okay.
But, like, what about when it starts snowing?
I don't care about that. It's a good question. Great question. Snow is snow. It's part of season. It's not a part of me celebrating. It's a completely different silo. I keep those two separate. Snow can come so that we can go sledding. But snow does not mean Christmas to me. I don't care. I still don't care.
Yeah, snow's more of an indication of winter.
Exactly. Which also brings negative feelings. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sadness.
Yeah. You're good? You had a pretty...
Yeah, I got that off my chest.
Yeah.
I hope people know
You're
now.
good? I'm good.
Yeah,
Spread
I
some
think
awareness.
So the consensus is at least after November 20th. Wait till November 20th.
Yeah.
And if you want to be purist, December 1st.
Yeah, I'm
like
with you
me.
on December.
Exactly. Good. That was some good debate. We hope you guys enjoyed that part. Put your take in the comments. Shoot us a text or an email. Fax us if you have that. But
I
we
don't
just
think
want to
we
hear
even
from
have
you.
that.
What?
I don't think we have that.
I have one in my room.
Oh, no way.
No, I'm kidding. Our next topic is, I'm very passionate about this. If people know me, they know I'm passionate about this topic, is chicken wings. This is my favorite all-time food. They're insane. And you know why they're my favorite food is because of flavors. You can have a different flavor, and you have a whole different ball game. Whole different chicken wing if you have a different flavor. So I love chicken wings. I know you love chicken wings.
Yeah.
Alysha loves chicken wings that aren't chicken, they're cauliflower. So we provide grace there. But we want to talk about what our go-to chicken wing order is. 2 pounds, so you can get 2 different flavors. What do you go to? Do you have a cauliflower flavor that you can get, or is it just cauliflower barbecue?
It's actually like, no, like there's no barbecue. It's actually just like cauliflower wings, but they're like
Scrumptious.
they're like fried. So like, it's like really good, but like, can't say it's the same as like a chicken wing.
Right. But it still kind of slaps.
But it still has the flavor, 100%.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So your favorite flavor is cauliflower.
Okay. Yeah, but like, you could dip it in some like
Like wing sauce.
wing sauce. Yeah.
Okay.
But
As long as there's no like meat juice in it.
Come on now.
But what kind of sauce would that be then?
Yeah.
Your go-to?
Well, you know what? I've tried it at 2 different places, and one of them gave me like this dill sauce thing. That was at Lone Star. Okay.
Dill sauce.
Ooh,
Sauce.
them.
Dill sauce.
Shout out to you, Joel sauce.
Dill sauce kind of slaps. That's all I'm going to say.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It actually slapped. Like, I kind of cried when I had it. Like, it was... Hey, it's hard to find, like, imitation stuff for vegetarian.
No, you're right. You're right.
Schlapped.
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 That's good.
Really
So Andrew, what is you go to Riley's pub here in Peterborough, Ontario. You can get 2 pounds of wings. What
Yeah.
are you going with?
I think one of them I'm going pretty basic with. I'm going with like a mild, maybe a medium, depending
If you're
on
feeling spicy that
yeah,
day.
depends if I'm gonna be able to take it or not.
Yeah.
But I'm going with either mild or medium.
Yeah.
Nice, easy to handle
Mhm.
kind of thing. And then the other one, I'd go buffalo.
Right. Just straightforward to the point. That's what you like.
Exactly.
He's a man after my own heart. He really is.
Really?
You know, you don't want to do too much with wings.
I agree.
I think the whole point of it, what makes it so good, is the simplicity.
Yeah.
It's chicken. As long as it's cooked well, you just sauce that thing up.
You're right.
And really, there's no point in getting super extra with it
Mhm.
unless you mean you're adding extra sauce.
Right.
That's
And
it.
it's got to be saucy. Let's just all agree
Oh.
on that. Like
This lightly
like,
dusted crap.
Yeah. Like get out. Like so, I'm a fan of some dry rubs, but if you're gonna sauce it up to the max.
Right.
Don't give me some lightly dusted crap. You're right. I like that. That should
Exactly.
go on a T-shirt.
Don't give me that lightly dusted.
I appreciate that. Personally, if I could get 2 wing flavors, I go with a medium, like you. I'm straightforward. I like the spice,
Mhm.
and I think it's a classic.
Mhm.
And then I go for a dry rub lemon pepper. And here's why. To me, sometimes if you get 2 super saucy wings, it's overwhelming by the end of it. You've had so much sauce.
Right.
But if you can have a medium saucy wing, and then you flip over to a dry rub lemon pepper, or you can get sea salt
Good balance.
and pepper ones. They're really good, but it counteracts the sauciness and brings in a bit of it levels you out a bit. And lemon pepper, holy crap, especially at Riley's, it just slaps. So you get this dichotomy, if I may.
My bad.
Yeah, you may.
Of sauciness and just vibrant flavor.
Wow.
From these wings. So those are our go-to.
Yep.
I appreciate that. But we also have ones we hate.
Well, I would say you have one in particular that
I guess
you'd like
I
to
am
highlight.
projecting onto you right now. You don't have one you hate.
I don't think I've tried enough in
Okay,
terms
yeah,
of
yeah.
my wings palette to really know
Right.
what I absolutely hate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say if it's not sauced enough, I hate it.
Right, okay.
And even
Right.
if it's plain, I'd probably hate that too.
Yeah, agreed.
At that point, just give me chicken nuggets.
I agree. Don's? Don's.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you're correct. I am passionate about dissuading people from honey garlic wings. To me, it says a lot about who you are as a person if you get a honey garlic wing. No, I genuinely do. To me, think for yourself. Don't just follow the crowd and get honey garlic wings every time you go out for wings. You have a list of, sometimes if you go to Wild Wing, 100 flavors, and you choose honey garlic? Are you dumb or stupid? I'm trying to figure it out. Be creative. Try something new. Also, honey garlic, disgusting. I spit on you because it's just basic, no spice, come on now. You can just spice up your life a little bit. Maybe I'm a little too passionate, but I will say this to the face of someone who gets honey garlic, so it's not bad. I'm just rude. I just wanted to get that off my chest. You got your birthday thing off your chest. I got this honey garlic crap off my chest.
Absolutely.
That's also a shirt. Honey garlic, and also dill sloss. That's another one. That's good.
These are good ideas.
Wing flavor is good. I like wings. Period. T.
I think my least favorite wings is
Chicken.
wings.
You heard it here, folks. Heard it here first, folks. Alysha, the vegetarian, does not like wings.
No, I potentially could. I've never had one. Never had wings before.
If this podcast goes long enough, we might have an episode dedicated to the first time you eat wings.
We're gonna have a mukbang episode of wings.
It's good stuff.
Stay tuned for it. Okay, that's some good discussion.
Yep.
We want to hit the reason we're here today, the reason why we're in this room together, the reason why we're fellowshipping together in this room, and why we're friends. And that thing is Post Malone. What a legend! Can we just get
Yep.
Facts.
You guys went to a concert?
Yeah.
With me. I'm not bitter. How did that go? Good concert?
Great concert.
Yeah, best concert I've ever been to.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I've been to a few.
You've been to a few, yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember you guys telling stories about how we went Bosti.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
To all these chants in
Yeah.
the ACC, which is pretty incredible. I think he just represents people well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad boy, but also he's just a vibe. He doesn't try too hard, it feels. He's just chilling. And in our opinion, our collective opinion, he hasn't made one bad song. He hasn't. Everything he touches is gold, in my opinion. I think you guys have the same thing. But we want to talk about our top 3 Post Malone songs. Before we do that, we want to talk about our favorite album, though.
Mm-hmm.
We want to start general, and then we'll get into it. So, Alysha Hillo, what is your favorite Post Malone album? We got Stoney, Beer Bongs and Bentleys, as well as Hollywood's Bleeding. What's your
Man,
take?
This is super tough. I don't know. I'd have to say Beer Bongs and Bentleys. I think it's the best. Maybe that's just because he just I can listen to every single song in that album and just know it by heart. And Hollywood's Bleeding is kind of the same, but I don't know. I always have a hard time adjusting to newer songs than songs I've listened to for years.
Yeah.
The nostalgic factor.
So to you, your favorite right now is just that because you know it so
It's
well.
just a classic,
Right.
yeah.
Would you ever say Hollywood's Bleeding can get up there?
Oh, 100%.
Give it 5 years?
It is up there. It's just like
It's just right behind
it's
it.
just right under.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. That's a good. Like, if you pick anyone, I'm gonna say that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Andrew, what's your favorite Post Malone
album.
album?
I'm trying to look through now because it's tough.
It's very tough. Can I give mine while you look?
Yeah, you do that.
Personally, I'm a Hollywood's Bleeding guy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really listen to Post Malone, unfortunately, when Beer Bongs and Bentleys first came out. I love it now, but I didn't really listen to it fully. But I was a huge Post Malone fan when Hollywood's Bleeding came out, so I listened to that thing nonstop, and I still do.
Yeah.
But I also think it's the variety of songs on there. Like, he'll have a sad, low-key song, and then he has Staring at the Sun, which is this, like, 80s vibe song. Then he has Ozzy Osbourne on one, which is just this wicked, like, rock punk one, into Saint Tropez, which is just, like, a huge flex on everyone to ever be created. Then he's got this emo Hollywood, like, it's just, if you could think of a genre, he's probably got it. Unless you're thinking of gospel, then he probably doesn't have that. Although, if Post Malone did a gospel song, I would listen to that nonstop.
Convert.
Wouldn't that be
So
something?
Hollywood's Bleeding, that's my favorite. Have you figured yours out yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I was thinking Hollywood's Bleeding, and I wanted to go back and check just to make sure that I was 100% with it.
Yeah.
And I think I am.
Yeah.
And the reason is I look at something like Beer Bongs and Bentleys and even Stoney, and there are definitely songs in there that are really great. And even at the time, I would have liked, like, say, Beer Bongs and Bentleys, almost all of the album.
Yeah.
But there's certain songs that I don't necessarily like as much as with Hollywood's Bleeding, where almost every song I'll be like, I like
Yeah.
every song. It might not like it that much, but I think as a whole, I like or can listen to more Hollywood's Bleeding songs than Beer Bongs and
Right.
Bentleys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's just some that I got tired of or just.
Well, even there's like this Jonestown one
Yep.
on Beer Bongs. That
Oh,
one's
yeah,
kind of
yeah, I
a
don't-
funky
yeah.
one. And then I feel like on the Hollywood's Bleeding side, it's Internet. I think it's called Internet. That one I didn't like at first, and now I do. I've listened to it more, and I respect the vibe. So I really like. I agree with you. I can listen to all of Hollywood's Bleeding and not skip one, like easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like in general there's maybe I'm looking 2 or 3 on Beer Bongs and Bentleys that I'm not necessarily huge fan of now as much as I might have been back then. And with Hollywood's Bleeding, it's like maybe 1.
Yeah, I agree.
But-
We look forward to his next album because, in all reality, that could be our favorite too, and I wouldn't be surprised.
And it
Tell me
could
when
be
it gets
soon.
there.
Like people, they're in quarantine.
Right.
If you're bored, you can't go out, you're not on tour.
Yeah.
Gives you a perfect time to start recording some stuff. So
Putting out,
I
like-
wouldn't be surprised.
Unfortunately, he's wasting all his time hopping on other people's tracks right now, which I'll take it. I'll take the little bits of him.
Yeah.
Okay, now the toughest. We've been talking about doing this one for probably about a month now, and it legit took us up until we started to figure out what we thought, because that's such a hard question. But our top 3 Post Malone songs ever made. We'll start with saying all of our third, then our second, then our first, so we can slowly build it to our top one. I'll go first. For me, not my third favorite, but the third best Post Malone song in my opinion is White Iverson. And you said it earlier, Alysha, when we weren't recording, that was the one that got him where he is.
Yep.
And to me, I'm a huge basketball fan, so I understand a lot of the references in it too. So I appreciate that. I also really appreciate Iverson. He's primary ball handler, and you gotta love that. It's also it's such a vibe. Like, it's just really good. Whenever it's on, it's not too hard on the ears, where you're like, you can legit listen to it any time.
Yep.
So it's good bars, good vibe. So top 3, and it's really, really important to his fame too.
Yep.
Yep. You want me to go?
Yeah,
Okay. This is tough because
Very tough.
It's so tough.
like even just as looking through the albums, so many goated songs. Like like so many songs you could just pick from them that you could just listen on repeat
Yeah.
for as long as you want.
No doubt.
However, obviously you gotta trim it down to 3.
You have
I
to.
think this one's probably not gonna for anybody is probably on anybody's top 3, but for me, I don't know. I just really enjoyed it, and it's Hollywood's Bleeding.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know it's shorter. It almost seems more like an interlude
Mhm.
than a full song.
Right.
But for me, having grown up listening to some like rock music and
Mhm.
stuff, it just had enough that it was like, I don't know. I love listening to the song.
Yeah.
It has just enough elements and stuff that it just, I don't know.
That song's
I'd
so
have to put it at
diverse
third.
too. Like like you can't really put it in a box, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like it's just this interesting composition.
That's a very good way of putting it. But that's so tough because
Yeah.
I feel like my third could be almost
Anything,
any song.
right?
Yeah,
Right.
legit.
Like there's like I would have a list of 40 that I could put all tied for third.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Yeah, like Zach and Kaeden could slip in there so easily. Like that's all I'm saying. Alysha, it's just so the fans know. Alysha is a Post Malone connoisseur. Like
yeah, like
would
from the
die for the
beginning.
guy probably.
Okay. No.
Okay, I lied. My
I would die
bad.
to meet
She's
him.
not that big of a fan. Alysha, what's your third favorite?
Okay, this is definitely the most hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It's gonna have to be Paranoid by him.
Oh, see, that's good. See, that's really good.
Yeah, yeah. I actually cried the first time I heard it.
Wow.
He says I wake up every day with this anxiety, and it's just like related.
You said,
So I was
say
like,
no more.
I said, hey, that's me. Even though like he's talking about people like coming to his house and like killing him.
Right.
I wasn't like same or anything, but like that part just like
No, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
And, like,
that's a great
yeah.
song. You're right.
He was just super real in it. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's another one that like any time of the day
Mhm.
you can listen to.
Yeah.
Especially 3 a.m. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
3 a.m.
So good.
kind of hits different. Top 3 or our third, that's pretty good. All great songs.
Mhm.
My second top one, I'm giving it to Rockstar featuring 21 Savage. This, I think, is actually the first Post Malone song I heard because it blew up. Well, I definitely probably heard like Congratulations before,
Mhm.
but I never actually listened to it. And can I tell you, 21 Savage's part in it slaps.
Yeah.
My favorite ad-lib to this day is 21, 21. Like I can't, every time I'll say it, right? That song is so good. I don't even know what's about it, but putting 21 Savage, who you guys know, I freaking
Yeah.
love 21 Savage, and you put him with Post Malone, dream team.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, my second is also Rockstar.
Yeah. What about you?
Mine too.
We're all
Wow.
Rockstar for
Yeah,
a number.
unanimous.
Okay.
For me, it just bangs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. And
There's no words.
and like it almost feels wrong to put part of the reasoning be having featuring 21 Savage.
Yeah.
But definitely that comes down to his decision.
Yeah.
Great decision. Like just it almost seems like that kind of that 2-part wing flavor
Mhm.
where it complements the other. Like I think to
You're
tie
speaking
that
my
in,
language.
like that right there,
Yeah.
where 21 comes in and it's like
Yeah.
wow, and the vibe comes back to Post
You're
Malone.
right.
It's a good song. It just
Mhm.
And one doesn't outshine the other.
No.
Like it's not like
It's-
you're like that's only good because 21 or 21 ruined it.
It's very
You're
consistent.
like they
Both of them.
both did so well on it that it's
Mhm.
just a good track all
Mhm.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is like an awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's fantastic that he would be able to do that.
Agreed.
Because the amount of songs where either the main artist
Yeah.
is great and the
Mhm.
featured artist is just trash.
Yeah. Well, you put Kendrick Lamar on and you featured, he bodies everyone. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or even I don't know if I can think of an example of the other way where the main artist is kind of trash, but then actually I could. I would say there's a lot of songs where Drake features and it's like, man, Drake slapped, and then
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is Rockstar your second?
It's basically what you guys
Okay,
were
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
but like also I kind of at the concert, it was just like, it was so like it was insane.
You have life experience
Yeah,
with it.
because like he cut out like every other featured part of like any other
Right,
artist
yeah.
except for like Sway Lee because he was there.
Yeah.
But he left 21 Savage's part in, and everyone was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was so
Yeah,
loud,
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
perfect.
And that's like that's a testament to how that makes the song the way that just how good it is. Because he literally cut out every other part. Like even Take What You Want, he left the Ozzy Osbourne, but that's just fine. But like the Travis Scott part was out. Like every other feature was gone, and then he left that one in, like as the only artist that wasn't present that still played. Yeah. But just it's because as a whole, it meshes. Every part is just so.
I can only imagine how lit that place was when he goes 12-car garage, but I only got 6 cars. Like that place was probably popping when he says that line.
Man.
It's that line that he comes in on. What's the line where he goes?
I've been in the hills.
I've been in the
Yeah.
Super stuff. Yeah.
21. As soon as it comes in, you're like, hey.
Yeah, it's lit. You know what I forgot about it? The Spider-Man Spider-Verse. What is that called? Sunflower. That's a good song too. I forgot about that. That exists. That's completely off the topic. I just thought Sway Lee. That's a great song.
Yeah. Oh man.
That one's okay.
It's all our second.
Our number one.
Yeah. Wow.
Number one.
Okay.
Can I go first?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
My number one. I was listening to it the other day.
You better not.
Saint Tropez. You want to know why? It starts off with classic Post Malone auto-tune, right? And you're like, okay, this is going to be good. Such a long time. And you've made good jokes about that before, but that's for our After Hours podcast. But this is the ultimate flex on everyone. Like, if you watch the music video, this guy is wearing and showing off everything he's ever gotten. And I still think it has some of the best ad-libs. Like when it talks about Brad Pitt or Bradley, Bradley Pitt. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about he's moneyballing.
Yes,
he's like
from the movie
in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And Post Malone will just be like, wow, in the back, like just such good stuff.
Yep.
So his ad-libs on it are good. It's such a flex. I think it's hilarious what he says, like Bud Light running through my pit. Like that's just funny to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. He's so dynamic too. Saint Tropez, best Post Malone song.
Wow.
Crazy.
Is that yours?
It is mine, but I have a lot to say.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go first because
okay.
it's the same.
So that is my first
one.
And I don't know why. It just is.
It just slaps.
It just slaps. And I feel like it's just like a song I could listen to like 100 times.
Yeah.
And it would be fine to like listen to it 100 times.
You don't get tired of it.
No, you don't. But yeah, I had a really tough time with my number one because No Option is also like my favorite all-time Post Malone song. Yeah. Like ever.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Saint Tropez is better.
Yeah. Saint Tropez, he's made it. Like I just feel like Stoney, like it's like this like grassroots.
Right.
Still like he had a song with 2 Chainz and Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
But like this guy's made it. Like he is probably one of the most famous stars now. So
like such a long time. I just
Yeah. How old is Post? Is he like 23? Like he's super young, eh?
I feel like he's getting old fast.
Right. He feels like he could be 35 by now.
He looks kind of
like
wrinkly sometimes.
He's struggling out here.
Yeah.
What does Google say?
What's Google saying to you there?
He's 25.
Not bad.
Taken like he's only 5 years older than me and you.
Yeah.
That's like
crazy.
And he's balling.
Yeah.
That's fun.
What a guy.
$24 million net worth. It's pretty decent.
Such a long time. So, you disagree with us? You think Saint Tropez is not?
I have a different one. Yeah.
What is it? You don't disagree. You just have a different one.
Yeah. I would never say it's a bad song.
No.
It's just not number one for me in my books.
I'm curious.
And so number one for me, and I'm gonna have to explain myself, and I almost feel bad putting it there, because it's not necessarily my favorite.
Right.
But I'm saying the greatest Post Malone song is White Iverson. And so I know that that's going to be a little controversial because, like, I don't know, it almost seems like just a cop-out answer, whatever. I get that that's, like, the first one that blew up and kind of brought him on the scene. Like, even just the way that, like, you can see the difference. Even just the way the song sounds and the way he looked in the music video to now is totally different.
Yeah.
And so, whatever, I get that. But for me, it's the greatest Post Malone song because it took him, like, it that's what made him blow up.
Yeah.
Initially.
Which is significant.
which is significant.
Yeah.
It also it does kind of slap. For me, it's just iconic.
Yeah.
In his career, and I don't know how exactly he feels about that, because I know there's probably artists who have done a song for the longest time, fans expect it and stuff, and then they're just tired of it.
Right.
And I would say if he didn't do it, I don't think I would feel disrespected in any way. But I feel like it's just, I think he does do it every time, probably, just because it's iconic. Like,
and people know him like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's synonymous with him as
You're
an
right.
artist.
Yeah.
Like that's a song.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White Iverson.
I think so. And this brings me to something else though, which I will end what I'm saying on. But Post Malone is like one of the greatest artists for this reason, because he's so versatile.
Yeah.
Like you see where his music was to where he is now, and he's got himself to a point where, like, you listen to his latest album.
Yeah.
And it's, some of the songs are so different, and you can tell that he's now made it to a point where he doesn't have to put out stuff that he'll think people necessarily like.
Mm-hmm.
He's putting out stuff that seems to be true to him as a creative
and then people
artist.
will like it.
And people like it
Yeah.
because that's him.
Yeah.
Within the songs.
Yeah.
And so that's really cool. And yet, like, you look through all those albums, and just, it's like, it's
Banger.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the amount of times artists will put out an album, and you'll be like, okay, I like this, and not all of them. I look at any of those albums, and I'm like, I would say 80% at least is songs that I actually like, that I will consistently listen to.
Yeah.
Which I think is way beyond what I would say for any other artist.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty crazy. It's just he's got that touch.
I agree. Like, when I'm putting Post Malone on, like, a playlist,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in an album, I feel bad leaving some of them off. Like, I can't put the whole like album on because that's redundant. But, like, I should, because they're all good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. That's some really good discussion. I'm glad we finally had it, because that was fun.
Yep.
White Iverson, Saint Tropez, definitely up there.
Well, and it'll be interesting.
But not up there, not that song. Like,
It'll be interesting to see if our top 3 ever changes in years to come with
I
stuff
hope
he
it
puts
does.
out. And it's even interesting because we're just talking, like, we're only talking songs that he's the main feature on.
Mm-hmm.
But like even a song
Tommy Lee is
Tommy Lee is
Lee.
fire, right? And that's not necessarily a song, and he only features for a verse.
But he is that song.
But, like, well, honestly, I'd take a lot more from him than Tyler Yahweh.
Yeah.
It's too bad.
Yeah. Even when he features on All My Friends, 21 Savage, another banger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and there's these hidden gems of where Post Malone is. He's everywhere. His
All over the
verse
place.
on What's Poppin'. No, it's not What's Poppin'.
No.
It's Tap In. That's what I
Oh.
meant. What's Poppin' is a whole nother conversation. Cool. Well, I'm happy with the conversation. I think we got
That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
good stuff off our chest.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to the fans out there. You guys are the best. Thanks for sticking with us through the tough times. Thanks for listening.
If you disagree,
If you disagree,
let us know.
we'd love to hear it, because I think everyone would really have a different favorite post. Like, anyone could have any favorite, and we'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
But also bun you if you don't agree. Thank you for listening to Banana For Your Headtop, dropping that knowledge into your brain piece. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.